Thanks for joining us, Anrich. Tell us how the tour of Pakistan's been going for you.
No, it's been nice so far. There's been a lot happening. There's obviously different conditions for us, so I think we learned quite a bit coming here. The conditions we had at the venue where we were training was quite low, slow, not a lot of bounce, some spin. So that was nice to have those conditions right at the start. Obviously, being in this bubble, having all the security, it's an eye opener. So, but we've really been enjoying it and trying to make the most of it so far.
How did you enjoy the first match? You picked up 4 wickets in total. What was it like, just from a seam bowler's point of view?
Yeah, it was. I think patience was very key in that game. There were stages where we did it really well, and then there were stages where we were just a little bit off the mark, myself included there. I think KG bowled really well. His economy showed at the end of the day as well. Bowled a lot of pressure, and I think that's just the way going forward. Can't be searching for wickets. That's one thing I got out of it. Yeah, hopefully we can sort of take some of the momentum we've got. I don't think we were very far off. There was a couple of not spells, but there was a couple of short periods in the game where we might have just lost it a bit. So hopefully we can bring that momentum that we've got straight into this game.
The game of Test cricket obviously tests an athlete in all kinds of ways, physically, mentally. How did you experience this experience here in Pakistan from a mental point of view?
Yeah, it's not easy, especially the first venue we were at. We didn't have any time outside really. I think we had one night we were outside, so it was difficult. It's been difficult being inside the room. A lot of us, myself included, I was probably the worst, struggling with the stomach a bit. So yeah, it's been really tough, but we try to make the most out of it. We've actually had a good couple of guys playing either card games, and then the rest of the guys playing a bit of online games. So that's really been nice to sort of just outside of cricket and just sort of forget about your room and being focused on something that takes some of the focus off of everything. But yeah, it hasn't been too easy. Like I said, we're just trying to make the most out of it.
And now in this new venue, obviously different conditions. The weather is different as well. There's rain expected for tomorrow. How do you guys wrap your minds around what needs to be done and what is going to be required of you?
Yeah, I think we've had a good chat after the game about what we want to do, what we did good, what we didn't do too well, and I think we're quite clear on what we want to achieve and how we want to go about things. So I think these couple of days that we're here, it's just to sort of top up on what we need to do. Like you say, the weather, it has been pleasant. We're here in the winter, so it has been very pleasant, and this is unbelievable. I think the hottest I've seen on the weather is 18 degrees a day. So it's really nice to be just to sort of, there's no real disturbance, if I can say that, from outside. We're here to focus on what we want to do. It's a little bit more relaxed, and sort of the environment is a bit easier. We're outside quite a bit more, and yeah, we're quite keen to just get started now. I think after today most of the work is done, so tomorrow might be just a easy day, and then we get into the 5-day game.
Do you think that the loss from the first match impacted or affected the mood of the team at all, or did it positively affect the team?
I think it sort of opened our eyes a little bit to one or two aspects, sort of important areas in the game, where we might have given it away, and also what we did really well in those areas of the game. So I won't say it's changed anything in the mood. If anything, it's brought a little bit more energy and positivity into the group. We sort of know what to expect from their team, and a little bit more of the conditions as well. We were quite glued up at the start, but I think it's just obviously that experience. No one's played, I think, besides maybe Faf in Pakistan before. So it's just about getting that experience, and now hopefully we can take that momentum from that first game, like I said, and you can't have all the experience after one game, but hopefully we've got a bit of it, and we can just use that in the next game.
And finally, have you had a chance to have a look at the strip, and what have you assessed from it?
No, I think I'm not I'm not even going to have a look at it. I think over the last 24 hours it's changed quite a lot from what we saw, what we've seen. So no, I'm not. I'll have a look on game day again.